Here are some self-rescue tips in case you fall into deep water without a life jacket. Look for something that will float to help keep you afloat. This could be a log, a large plastic jug filled with liquid. If your boat has capsized, climb aboard and hold on tightly. Keep your head and face above the water and move as much of your body out of the water as possible. A lifeguard is trained to perform water rescues and has appropriate equipment. Do not, I repeat, do not attempt a water rescue without proper equipment or training. Now let's take a look at how to recognize a water emergency or victim in distress. Watch these demonstrations. First, we'll take a look at the breathing. This is a good swimmer who is not in distress. Notice that his breathing is rhythmic and even. Now, watch a distressed swimmer's breathing. She can continue breathing and may also call out for help. Now, an active drowning victim, they are struggling to breathe and cannot call out for help. This is a passive drowning victim. This person is unconscious and not breathing. But what about arm and leg motion? How does it differ between a swimmer in no distress and the various levels of swimmer in serious trouble? The good swimmer, who is not in distress, has relatively coordinated movement. His arm and leg movements are well coordinated and unencumbered. Now notice the difference in the distressed swimmer. She is floating, sculling, and treading water and is able to call out for help. Not so in the case with the active drowning victim. His arms are to his side, alternating, moving up and pressing down. He can't support himself by kicking. Our passive drowning victim has no arm or leg movement at all. Body position can also be a very important indicator of whether or not someone is involved in a water emergency. The body of a good swimmer who is not in distress is horizontal in a good position, basically parallel with the water line. While the distressed swimmer's body position might be horizontal, vertical, or diagonal, depending on the means of support. Note the active drowning victim's body position. It is vertical, perpendicular to the water line and to the bottom of the pool. The passive drowning victim is face down and submerged. But we want to remind you again that you should never risk your own life in an attempt to save a distressed swimmer. Always seek out a trained water rescue professional. There are non-swimming rescue skills that you can use to help a victim in distress. They are reaching assists, throwing assists, and wading assists. But remember, these are non-swimming assists. Let's take a look now at those demonstrations. First up, a reaching assist, one done with equipment. If you can get close enough to the victim without entering the water, use an object that will extend your reach. It may be a pole, an oar, a paddle, a shirt, a belt, a towel, even a tree branch. Brace yourself on the pool deck, pier, or shoreline. Extend the object out to the victim. Once the victim has grabbed the object, be careful to slowly pull them into safety, keeping your body low and leaning low to make certain that you are not pulled in. If no equipment is available, brace yourself on the shoreline, pier, or pool deck. Reach with your arm and grasp the victim. Pull the victim to safety. If you are already in the water, using one hand, grab a firm hold onto a pool ladder, piling, an overflow gutter, or any other secure object you can find. Extend your free hand or one of your legs and make certain that you do not lose grip of the secure object or swim out into the deep water. Pull the victim to safety. You can also use a throwing assist to rescue a victim out of your reach. By throwing the victim a buoyant object tied to a line, something that he or she can grab hold to and be pulled to safety. The equipment that you can throw might include rescue tubes, ring buoys, throw bags, heaving lines. You can also use homemade throwing devices such as buoyant cushion, an extra life jacket, small cooler, a picnic jug, or a heaving jug. You can make a heaving jug by pouring a ½ inch of water into a gallon plastic container, sealing it, and attaching a 50 to 70 foot floating line to the handle. The last demonstration we want to show you today is a wading assist with equipment. If you find that the current in the water or a soft bottom makes wading into the water dangerous, please do not go in to attempt a rescue. If the water is shallow, not over your chest, and safe enough for you to go in, you can wade in to reach the victim. If possible, wear a life jacket. Take something with you to reach the victim. This might include a ring buoy, a buoyant cushion, a life jacket, a rescue tube, kickboard, pole, an oar, paddle, air mattress, plastic cooler, tree branch, or a water exercise belt. Okay, I'm about to sign off now. Before I do, I want to introduce you to Sean Anderson, a faculty member and swimming coach at Norfolk State University. Every year, Sean hosts a Red Cross special event that is pretty important when it comes to African Americans in swimming. But we'll let Sean tell you about that himself. That's it for me. I'll see you on the beach or at a City of Norfolk pool. Be safe.
Every first Saturday of April, we hold our annual April Fools Day, which is sponsored by the City of Norfolk, Tidewater Aquatics Club, American Red Cross, and Diversity in Aquatics. The event features water safety stations, scuba, the auxiliary Coast Guard, as well as the beginning of an introductory to the water. For more information, you can check us out at diversityaquatics.org.
My name is John Kruzak. I'm the National Diversity Specialist at USA Swimming. My responsibilities include making the sport more inclusive, more representative of the nation's population. Up to 60% of African Americans, Hispanics, Native Americans, non-whites generally, don't know how to swim. Now, there are any number of reasons systemically from our nation's history for why that happens. But what we found is that it manifests itself in drowning rates in these communities that are up to 3 times the national average. What we've done is we started a national initiative called Make a Splash. Make a Splash is a water safety initiative that's youth-focused to not only reduce drowning rates, but to broaden the base of the sport generally. And that's how we've decided to approach this disproportionate drowning to get kids in the water.
Well, that's it. The Waterline Teens Keeping Heads Above Water video, brought to you by the Norfolk Department of Public Health, the City of Norfolk Aquatics Division, and your AAA Norfolk Tides baseball team. Remember, learn how to swim. It could save your life. We're going to close now with another word from Matt Wieters. See you on the water.
Remember, we call ourselves the Sides because in Norfolk, there's water everywhere. So when it comes to having fun on the water, your tide can only come in when you know and practice water safety. See you on the water.